Hi friends, welcome back to My Rich Life. If you're new here, I'm Nadine, and around here we talk about money, not just as math, but as a tool to create beauty, freedom, and peace in our lives. Today's video is foundational. We're talking about the 4 types of accounts every wealthy person has, and I don't just mean the ultra rich. I mean people who are building a life of abundance and security from the inside out. These 4 accounts are the cornerstones of financial strength, and if you're missing out on them, you might be leaking energy, wealth, and clarity without even realizing it. Let's start with the obvious, your spending account. This is your everyday checking account, the one connected to your debit card, maybe your credit card, and it's where your paycheck lands, your bills are paid, your groceries are covered, your rent is withdrawn, etc., etc. This is your day-to-day money. But here's where wealthy people think differently. They treat their spending account like a tool, not a storage bin. It's not where the money lives, it's where the money flows. Money in this account is not meant to linger, it's meant to move with purpose. Every dollar in your checking account should have a job. It's there to cover your life, like your rent, your Wi-Fi, your gas, your iced coffee, and your croissant too, if that matters to you. For me personally, I like to keep this account clean. I check in with it often, I budget with intention, I automate whatever I can. Not because I'm restricting myself, but because I want clarity and ease. I want to know exactly what's coming in, what's going out, and what's left over. A few simple tips that work for me are keep it minimal. 1 spending account, 1 primary card. The simpler it is, the more aware and in control you'll feel. Use it guilt-free, but intentionally, and know your values. What are you happy to spend money on? And what just drains you? Here's a mindset shift I love. Your spending account is not where wealth is stored. It's more like a temporary stop for your money, a holding pen. Cash should only sit there when it's already on its way out of your life. Next up, your savings account. This is your cushion, your exhale, your quiet safety net. This account is for your future and for your protection. Wealthy people always protect themselves first, and this is how. Now, I know the idea of saving can feel frustrating, especially if you're just starting off or dealing with debt, but hear me out. Even $5 a week matters. It's not just about the amount, it's about the habit. Of course, the more you save, the better, but ultimately, the most important aspect is sending a message to your future self that they matter. Personally, I like to break my savings account into sub-goals: emergency fund, short-term goals, and long-term goals. If you're using a high-yield savings account, even better. That way, your money isn't just sitting, it's doing a little work for you. I actually have 2 different high-yield savings accounts, which I think I will cover in a future video. Here's the mindset shift. Wealthy people don't save because they're scared. They save because they're strategic. Their savings give them options, breathing room, and the ability to walk away from what doesn't serve them. That's power, and you deserve that power as well. Next, one most people wait far too long to start: your investment account. Let's be clear, this is not just for finance bros or people with 6-figure jobs. If you have any money that you don't need to touch for a few years, you can invest. This is how wealth is built over time. Wealthy people know that working for money is just step 1. Making money work for you, that's where the game changes. You need a place where your money is growing silently behind the scenes, slowly, quietly, but steadily and surely. And here's my favorite thing, investing does not have to be scary. You can start small. You can make mistakes and still win in the long run. If you're not investing yet, start today. Even if it's just $20, heck, even $5, your future self will thank you 100 times over. If you're someone who cares deeply about your values, You can choose funds that reflect them, whether that's sustainability, diversity, innovation, or clean energy. Your money can grow and still align with your worldview. I personally use Robinhood, and I have been investing with them ever since I was 18. It's super beginner friendly, super clean, and just makes everything feel approachable, even when you're starting from zero. And if you want to start today, I have linked my referral in the description, and the first 2 people who sign up using my link will get to choose their own gift stock, which is just a little extra thank you from me to you. Start where you are. Start small. But most importantly, start. Please, it will make such a difference in the long run. Now, let's talk about one of the most underrated and powerful accounts you can have in your financial toolkit, the Roth IRA. This is actually my personal favorite, and if you're not familiar, a Roth IRA is a type of retirement account that lets you invest after-tax money, so that when you retire, everything you've earned from the account is yours, tax-free, which is crazy. Tax-free growth, tax-free withdrawals. It's one of the few places where the government essentially says, you already paid your taxes. The rest is yours. It's like a gift to your future self, and not nearly enough people take advantage of it. There's a yearly contribution limit in 2025. It's $7,000 if you're under 50, although it does get updated every year. And while that might not feel like a big number, the goal isn't perfection, it's intention. Try to contribute regularly. Try to get as close to maxing it out as you can, even if it's a few $100s a month, because time is the magic ingredient here. The earlier the start, the more money compounds. And the Roth IRA is not just for finance nerds. No. It's for anyone who wants to build wealth, flexibility, and peace of mind. Personally, I think of it as a little love letter to my future self, a reminder that the version of me 30 or 40 years from now deserves comfort, dignity, and ease. And the best time to start that love letter is today. If you're not sure where to open a Roth IRA, there are plenty of beginner-friendly platforms. Some are even app-based, and just a few minutes are required for the setup. Personally, I do use Schwab, but do not let decision paralysis stop you. Just begin. Open the account. Set up automatic transfers. Even if it's just $50 a month, you'll be amazed at what that can turn into. Before we wrap up, I want to thank you for sticking with me this long and share 2 bonus tools that often get overlooked, especially by younger professionals or creatives, that can quietly do so much heavy lifting in your wealth building journey. The first is the 401k. I'm sure you've heard of it. If your employer offers a 401k, especially one with matching, listen closely. This is free money. Let me say this again. This is free money. If your company matches your contributions up to a certain percentage, say 3% or 5% of your salary, that's money you do not want to leave on the table. At the very least, try to contribute enough to get the full match. That's the baseline. But if you can go further, aim to contribute toward the annual maximum. 401k contributions are pre-tax, which means they also lower your taxable income in the short term while setting you up for long-term growth. It's simple, automatic, and incredibly effective, which is awesome. The second is the HSA, Health Saving Account. Now, if your employer offers a high deductible health plan, HDHP, you may also qualify for an HSA, and this one is a quiet little powerhouse. An HSA is the only account in the US with triple tax benefits. Contributions are tax deductible. Your investments grow tax-free. Withdrawals for medical expenses are also tax-free. You can even invest the money in your HSA and not just let it sit by as cash limply. Many people don't even realize this. And once you turn 65, you can use your HSA like a retirement account for anything, not just healthcare. Think of it like a hidden treasure chest for future you. Now, not everyone qualifies, but if you do, it's worth exploring. And if your employer contributes to your HSA, that's even better. So to recap, here are the accounts you need to launch your wealth journey. A spending account that supports your day-to-day values, a savings account that offers you peace and protection, an investment account that builds your future freedom, a Roth IRA that gifts your future self tax-free wealth, a 401k that leverages your employer's support to help build long-term security, and if you're eligible, an HSA that quietly becomes one of your most powerful tax advantage tools. This isn't just a financial system, it's a life support system. These accounts aren't just financial, they're emotional and psychological. We're not just chasing wealth here, we're building a rich life with structure, with sovereignty. Let me know in the comments where you are in your journey. Do you have all of these accounts? Are you working towards opening one? I'd love to hear what you're building. And if this video helped, tap that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit that bell so you never miss a new post. I'm so grateful you're part of my journey. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of your money.